What's going on, Star Citizen fans? It's your boy Raptor Spiritus, and I am back with another one. So today I'm gonna go over a couple little small things, nothing too crazy, just a little bit of what's in the 4.5 PTU patch, and then just to kind of go over some of the paints that are available for IAE as we're about to wrap that up. So if you're looking to give your ship a little more personality, I would say now's the time to do that, because some of these paints aren't available until next year of IAE. So we'll go ahead and get right into it. So we'll start with just what we got from the patch. So one of the things I want to touch on was the Wikelo ships. As you can see, now they're saying we're gonna get the Idris P military in the for Wikelo, the Anvil Asgard, RSI Meteor, Kruger L21. There's a stealth and a military version, which is pretty sweet. Miss Prospector, which is the industry, and Argo Raft. These are ships that are being added to Wikelo. Now, I noticed on another YouTuber's video, they mentioned somebody on Spectrum was complaining about the fact that the Idris P now is obtainable through grinding for Wikelo. Now, as many of you know, grinding for Wikelo is not easy. It's a grind to get some of this stuff. But I'm gonna tell you what, if you have the determination to work hard to be able to earn that Idris P in game, you know what? So be it. This guy was talking about how he feels set up because he, did the whole, as they call the F5, whatever they do whenever there's limited ships on, and to try to get the Idris P or whatever when it came out to be exclusive. He wanted to be one of the only people to have it. And now it's obtainable. But clearly CIG has our set on multiple occasions. Eventually, when they start allowing orgs to have base building and be able to obtain blueprints and materials, they're going to be able to build ships. They even showed you building the Bangle. So I don't know what that guy was complaining about. It's probably just one of these people out there that just wants something for themselves and doesn't want other people to have access to it. And I hate to tell you guys, for any of you that feel that way, again, unless it's something like maybe a specific Squadron 42 ship, which I doubt. I mean, even then, like they were talking about, I remember back when the F8 Lightning was really a huge thing, where they said they weren't going to release it until Squadron 42, and then they released it as something you could get if you got a golden ticket, and then they just finally let it be something that someone can buy if they want to during IAE. Look, guys, this game is E for everyone. Let's be specific about that. It is E for everyone. It's rare you're going to see a ship that is not obtainable for other people. The only ship that I know of that was super rare, that you only got if you bought a game card, a graphics card, was the Saber Raven. That one with I think it had the EMP on it. Like that's the only thing I know of that you could have got only through buying a video card. And other than that, they didn't sell it at all. They made variants, but that's it. And so, but it wasn't something you bought off of the store. You had to go buy a piece of hardware. Now, I agree that when you that game collaboration they had with whatever graphics card that was, sure, I absolutely agree that should be something that's sold in the stores, because that specifically came with that game card. Now, if it's anything else that is in that pledge store, guess what? If you get it, that's still free game, whenever you actually play the game, to be in store. Anything on that pledge store, anything that you can buy from the pledge store should be able to be obtained through the game, period. So if you're like that one guy who was wanting to bitch and complain about not being able to have his Idris P for himself, well, get over it, dude. Just because you were one of the few that actually got it off deck And with that limited supply, it doesn't make you special. I hate to tell you. So get off that. So I just wanted to clarify that really we need to stop being such drama queens about something so minuscule. But anywho, I digress. And then also they have new armor variants. Carnifex armor set, Deep Space undersuit, Deadhead undersuit. You guys can read through that. It's just different. So that's about armor / weapons bundle. Shadow Guild, Palatino armor set plus Volt Fresnel. Shadow Guild, like this just sounds cool for me. I don't know what that is. It says the Shadow Guild variant is a dark gray, features stylish gold highlights. I mean, I'm digging it, you know. So this is coming out in the next patch. That sounds cool. I mean, I'd be curious to see what it looks like. I mean, you know me, I'm okay with a couple of variants of something. But if the Palatino armor keeps getting nothing but variants for the next year, I'm going to start having problems. But this is like only the second variant that's come out as a game package, which is fine. So there's that. And then there's the Disrupt Camo. Testudo armor set. Prism laser shotgun. Now, me personally, because the Testudo armor is new in game, and you can get it by doing some of these missions and taking it off of other people, or to get it in one of the dungeon things you could do, or one of the missions in Nyx. You can find it and grind it there. But obviously, you know me, I'm a loot armor whore. So since I already got the Palatino armor, I mean, unless I switch the package I have for this one, but I mean, I'm not big on gold, so I probably won't. I'll probably get this Testudo armor because I just don't have it. I haven't got a chance to even try to grind for it yet, so I don't mind it. You know, I'll check it out. Then we're getting a whole slew of attachment reworks for FPS weapons. You guys can go and check it out on this Discord. It's called The Pipeline. I think I have it linked down below, or I have one of them linked below, but they have a whole bunch of, it's a whole slew of attachment reworks, which is, hey, I don't mind reworks. I think it's good, especially when it visually enhances your gameplay. I'm for it. So new compensators, new scopes, and there's some new attachments as well. So there's all that. You can pause the video to look at these, but that's all as far as that is concerned. Now, this is the other thing I want to talk about: paints. Now, if you're like me, I like to have a paint because it adds character to your ship. So, and again, I'm a person that likes immersion in this game. So if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna make it mine. And sure, other people might have it, some people might not. There's a lot of people that really don't care about paints. My brother in Vermilion, he does not really care for paints that much like I do. I always have a paint per ship. I'll get a few and then I'll try them out and see what I like the most, and then I'll melt the rest and keep the one. That's just me. So we have all the alien paints for Luminary, Harmony, which are really cool for the alien ships. They brought back the best in show paints from previous. So if you like any of these purple joints, I'm not a fan of these purple ones. They have all those here. The following year they actually did a little bit better, but it's still purple theme. I do have the one from the Corsair, obviously. I don't use it very often, but you know, it's there. And then I actually like that purple on the 600i. It's actually pretty sweet. And then going through some more of those, and they also have the best in show from the red ones. Look at this. These are cool. And I'm gonna tell you, one of the best ships with paints in the game that really could take the stage when it comes to paints and how they just make the ship look different. I think honestly one of the best ships is the MSR. Some of these paints they've had for these are amazing, and some of the concept ones I've seen from when it first came out were amazing, and I wish they would have it. They had one that was like the duck from that video where it says the video where it was reunion. And that was I think that would have been cool paint. Something like that with some graphics on it. I apologize. My nose is running. Don't mind me. I'm just going to, like I said, I don't mind filming it all. So, anywho. But yeah, I love the MSR and the paints that come with it, honestly, that you could get for it. This particular one right here, I do believe my Orgme Heteron, he was on my last show. He has it. Super cool paint. Love it. And this is what I think I've seen with my other Orgme Ocean. This is another best in show. I haven't seen this one before, but I think he has that one for the MSR. But look at that blue paint on the 600i. It is sweet. That is sweet, honestly. And these must have been back before I really paid attention, because I've never seen that one before. These paints I didn't know they were best in show paints. But yeah, they're cool. I'm digging them. If I had an MSR, I love that blue paint would be it. And again, I've never seen these before. I mean, I've seen them before on ships, but I didn't know they were best in show. That's so cool. This white and gold theme, that was pretty neat. I don't think they had the best in show ones from all these previous Citizen Con, or I've never seen them before. So I think it's so cool they brought them all back. So if you want something that, again, they don't have these through the year. If you want something now that they have, that's any one of those best in shows, get them now so you can actually have them, because they're probably not going to be back until next year. But other than that, it's just regular paints. Yeah, it's just regular stuff. But I'm a big fan of paints. I think they give your ship character, and I'm all for it. So yeah, if you want to grab something that's different and unique, like I said, the best in show paints currently right now are available. So go out there and grab you a paint, make your ship a little bit different to set it off a little bit from everybody else, and keep it pushing. But that is all I got today, guys. It's your boy Raptor Spiritus. You guys stay safe out there, and I will see you in the verse.